just my country boner. It won't go down, it won't go down, it won't go down. My boner, my boner, my boner won't go down, it won't go down, it won't go down. My country boner, it won't go down. Fuck Willie Nelson.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Can't Understand Normal Thinking with your hosts, Pat Charkey and Matt Smuckler. This is a podcast where we take a hard look at the world around us and challenge our listeners to determine if we're the fucked up ones or if it's just the rest of the world that's fucked. Today is Sunday, December 29th, 2024. Good morning, Pat.
Good morning. So, big last podcast of the year.
Wow, 2024 is coming to a close. Shit.
That was a good year.
It was?
It wasn't bad.
Okay.
We took back the White House. We got rid of this fucking it's not woke. We could say Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we can.
You fucking retard. Fag.
Yeah. I figured
This is when we fucked with our socks on.
Yeah. I figured by 2024 we'd have some flying cars and shit.
We do.
We do actually have flying cars?
Yeah, it's called an airplane.
Yeah. We definitely do have some cool shit out there.
Dude, I mean, look at the Jetsons. Pretty much besides the flying cars, they have the shit on the watches. We have the fucking the phones that you could see each other.
There's definitely a lot of cool stuff out there. The only other thing from the Jetsons is, did you ever see the Earth? Their home.
There was no black people, too. It was fucking great. Future was fucking swell back then.
I always wanted to know, like, all their homes were, like,
it was
up
in space.
Really high.
Yeah.
You never saw the ground.
Well, you don't want to see the ground. The ground was polluted.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you start migrating Africans in everywhere.
So is that where the blacks were?
Yeah. You ever see Elysium?
I did. Great fucking movie.
Great movie. But, we're living in Elysium.
Yeah.
They're living in Africa.
You know why I like Elysium?
It's fucking great.
It's basically the same story as Battle Angel. Probably the best anime.
I don't know. I don't watch anime. But you know what I like about Elysium is, like, you could see it happening.
Oh, yeah.
I
think that's so great. And I believe it, trust me, I'm not going into anime or anything like this, but, and even the new Battle Angel was terrible, the live action, but that whole concept of, like, the world going to shit.
Yeah.
And you have those that have, those that don't have. And basically, when you're looking through the perspective of someone that doesn't have something, they're always looking up. And it's like, what can I get there?
It's a great one because it's like immigration, and they're taking these, like, fucking boats, which pretty much these cars to get up there, you know?
And if you're not part of, like, they
have that scanning thing.
They have that whole system to keep people out.
Yeah. And they still find the way to get people in.
Oh, yeah.
Money buys all.
Well, also, like, you have people in that world, in Elysium, that might, that are empathetic towards those on the world. Not many, but you have some, and they will do things to rig the system or whatever
traitors.
It is. And then you have the people on the ground, those that don't have, and they find ways to get creative, to get themselves up there. But really, at what cost? If you're a not haver.
Well, once you get up there, then you could cure whatever the fuck you have wrong with you.
But, sometimes, that's always a cool concept, that story. And it's like, if you're one of those not havers, if you're spending your entire life just thinking about, oh, I wish I was there. Instead of maybe making what you have work and, making, loving what you have, even if it's not a lot, it's a matter of perspective.
That, man. They want shit for free.
Yeah.
That's why they come.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same fucking shit that happened in here. They see what we have, they want.
Okay. And if they work hard enough, then, let them have.
Yeah. But they don't want to do that. They want to fucking come in illegally.
Yeah. Or, just even, what? I would let some things slide. It's like, if you want to come in here illegally, then learn how to fucking acclimate. Hide yourself, like, don't fucking.
I honestly think we should have that fucking southern border like the DMZ. Like fucking mine it. Fucking, you get caught. No one's crossing that fucking DMZ.
Yeah, I got you.
You got to know exactly where those mines are. You got to know where the towers are. And it's not saying, oh, we got to keep all these Spanish people out. No. Not at all.
Right.
It's saying that we have to have our safe border to function.
Right. It's not a matter, you know.
It's not a matter of keeping the 4 fucking Roman Catholic Mexicans out of here.
Right.
It's a matter of keeping the fucking
Criminal
Islamic terrorist that wants to blow up
Correct.
fucking Times Square on fucking Wednesday.
All jokes aside, it's not a matter if you're black, Hispanic, Chinese, whatever the fuck. It's are you insane? Are you fucking crazy?
There's a reason why.
Are you going to hurt?
When you come into this country that they make you go to the consulate and do an interview.
Right.
They want to make sure you're coming for the fucking proper reasons.
Right. And, you know.
And then you make it harder for everyone that wants to come in legally.
There's no reason why, you know, you go someplace new and you keep your culture or love where you're from, but have it where you also want to make yourself a part of your new world or what it is. You know, you can be Chinese and love China and all that stuff, but then when you come to America, I would hope that you would want to be part of America, be American, you know, learn to do some of the things that we do.
I don't even give a fuck if you like your culture,
right?
You know, you're free to do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's just that when you come here illegally, you fuck it up for everyone else.
Yes,
because
for those who do it the right way too.
Because now it's taken a lot longer for us to get people in here.
Yep, I agree.
You know, and it fucks us up. So fuck you.
You want to do our recap?
Yeah.
All right.
Drinking this fucking Red Bull. I'm trying to get going.
Yeah.
Trying to get fired up.
Well, I was saying before we started, like the last few weeks, you know, last couple of weeks, you know, coming in here, it was hard.
Oh, it was so fucking cold.
You know, it's so cold, you know, just to get ourselves started. But you know what? It's the things we fucking do for our listeners.
Oh yeah, we gotta keep pushing on.
You know, and I still think Trump, you know, I know Trump's, he's heard about us. I think he was whispering
there's way too many fucking coincidences that he had to hear.
You know what I heard? I heard it was from a little birdie. Don't ask my sources. But he was in a meeting with Vance last week, you know, and someone overheard him talking about our podcast, you know? Yeah. They basically, Trump was like, why aren't these motherfuckers blown up yet? Why not?
Well, he should just retweet our handle.
He's too busy protecting our fucking country.
Well, he's not in there yet either.
Yeah.
You know, he might be waiting till January 20th to fucking get us out there.
Also, you know, unlike other presidents of the past, you know, he already started working. He's not waiting till the inauguration.
It's a good thing because our fucking president stopped working back in June.
Jesus Christ.
What a fucking disappointment. It really... Dude, this is really like I'm embarrassed as an American to have this guy representing me.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with him as a person. I'm sure he's a fucking nice guy and blah, blah, blah. But he's a fucking horrible, horrible, horrible president. If he worked in my job and he was that bad at his job, he would have been fired.
Yeah. And also this, just good values and stuff, you know. In life, you have your ups and downs. You know, what makes a good soldier, a good athlete, is when you get knocked down, get the fuck back up.
Yeah.
You know, and even if you're going to lose the game, you give your all.
Yeah.
You know, you leave it on the fucking field.
Well, dude, this guy doesn't even know that he's still in fucking 2024. And I blame everyone that's around him that's pushing it. And come swallow, you fucking whore.
You suck.
First of all, I read in the paper today that, you know, she did an interview with Reverend Sharpton.
Right.
I hate calling him Reverend Sharpton.
Yeah.
Al Sharpton,
Yeah.
that fucking monkey. Fucking, she did an interview with him. 2 days before the interview, $5 million was donated from her PAC into his National Action Network.
Right.
And then she does the interview, and he gives her the easiest softball questions ever.
So let me ask you something about that. Like, I'm always impressed by your knowledge with this stuff, and I'm always eager to learn. So basically what that is she gives him money, right?
The National Action Network.
And that then he's going to now put her, you know,
he gives
her.
Yeah.
He's going to give her a positive light.
He has a show on MSNBC.
Right.
So now she gets on that show, and now she probably gets all the questions ahead of time. not
She
even
can
that.
prepare.
She probably, her people told him what questions to ask her.
That's such bullshit. That
You know?
really is.
And Trump goes in there getting fired on by every fucking reporter.
And he handles it, too.
Yeah.
He fucking handles
What are you,
it.
bleeding from your pussy, Megan?
Dude, and that's what it just, what is this, China? Like, China does interviews like that. Like, you know, if you're gonna, or no, let's say North Korea.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking interview Kim Jong-un. He's gonna make
Kim
give-
Jong-un.
whatever the fuck.
It was Kim Il-sung was the first one.
Dude, they're all just sick bastards. But
I love reading about North Korea, though. I'm
so
fucking
do I.
fascinated. Read Aquariums in Pyongyang.
dude, I will, because I love watching those documentaries.
Oh, yeah.
I want to visit because you can do that.
No,
and it's
fuck.
so scary.
Fuck that.
Think of
Dude,
how-
Otto Wembier, I don't even think that motherfucker ripped down one of those signs. I honestly think he was set up.
Absolutely.
Because that was a grainy film picture. It doesn't look like him.
Oh my
And
god!
fuck that. There's no way I'm going to North Korea. I'm not going to North Korea until it's Korea and fucking Korea.
Yeah.
There's no fucking
All
way.
the documentaries that I've ever seen, some of the footage is always like people have to. They're crazy for sneaking that shit in. You're not allowed to take pictures of anything. They have a worship from the Korean War.
Yeah,
where they sunk.
and they fucking find Americans and they call it. They're like, "Hey, you're a fucking traitor."
They have it like as a walk through
Yeah.
the museum, and if you ever hear how, you know, like when we go to our museums, hi, this is the so and so worship of blah 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 blah. They're always referring to us as the imperial
Yeah.
Americans, and they distort the stories.
Oh, dude, they distort our images too. It's like a GI Joe with
Oh.
fucking crooked teeth.
It-
That's the British motherfucker. That's not the Americans.
Yeah, I am. I'm equally fascinated by North Korea because of how fucking scary
Dude, there's two
it is.
places that like I've always wanted to go to Russia, but I'll never go there because one is I'm American and they don't like Americans too much.
Okay.
And two is you go in there, they could fucking drug test you just to go in.
Oh,
And if you test positive, you're going to jail.
even if you have a
If,
prescription.
if I smoke pot in America,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. You're high on
How-
drugs, you're going to jail.
that's
There's a guy on YouTube, he's called this I think it's called the Sabbatical Traveler.
right.
He just got out of jail in Russia.
Yeah, they will find any.
He was
reason.
just walking down the fucking street filming, and he said that, you know, they gave him a drug test. Luckily, he had nothing in his system.
That's so.
But he goes, you know, I was looking at 15 years.
Jesus Christ. And I was joking with my lovely future wife that, you know, hopefully one day I'm going to go with her to visit her family in China. I was like, I'm going to fucking sneak some pot in.
Oh,
you
dude,
know,
I'm
no
not even,
way.
I mean, I don't have to in fucking Colombia,
Yeah.
but I'm not sneaking shit in.
Yeah, no.
I'm not fucking around.
I was joking, you know, but even right now, even just the thought of joking, even that I'm aware
But China, I could handle that prison though, because
Right.
they'd be the toughest guy in there. No, they're like 5 feet tall.
Yeah, they're still sick bastards.
Dude, yeah, come on, we're Americans.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be running that prison. In Colombia, I'm not going to prison, Smook. I'm
No
telling
way.
you right now. I'm fucking calling the State Department.
Dude, there's prisons in there where they had to like revamp the prisons and the way they do, because it's all different gangs. Like they run it like a military camp where they have
You're thinking
everyone
about
in-
Salvador.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big,
But yeah,
Colombia's not.
I thought it was It might have been Venezuela.
Venezuela,
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of El Salvador, though.
Okay. Yeah.
With
And,
Kelly, that's the president's name.
yeah, and they had to, because the prisoners
Was
basically
it
took
18th
over.
It was 18th Street versus MS-13.
Yeah.
And now this guy Bukele has them all living together.
Yep.
And if you have a tattoo of any gang related, 30 years.
Really?
Take those fucking tattoos off, otherwise you're going 30 years.
Holy.
He don't fucking put, now El Salvador's safe.
Okay.
That's what Trump's got to start doing around here.
That's crazy when your prison system is completely filled to the point where the prisoners can take over the fucking prison.
Yeah. No,
you
I know,
and
but
you have to set up a system, you know.
You got to get these sick fucks behind bars, though.
Yes,
And, you know, I know it's warehousing, but get them the fuck out of society.
absolutely.
Either that or send them the fuck out of the country and then fucking lock the borders.
Do you think it's possible, and people have said this or either in jest or whatnot, but is it possible there's many islands out in the world, like, you know, probably uninhabited, you know, can you fucking send people like to a fucking island?
Yeah, but they might get back. I don't want to take that risk.
Yeah.
You know. Also, if you ever watch Escape
Escape Plan. Okay.
that was I don't want to give us. You know how I hate spoilers.
Yeah.
But there's a prison, and it was on a boat. So
Okay.
there's a spoiler alert right there.
It's not spoiler.
The boat moves around, and you never know where the fuck it is.
There you go.
And it's
Keep
got no
guessing.
beacons on and stuff like that. It's a very smart idea.
I keep saying I'm going to be watching these movies, and I will be.
Yeah.
But that's actually, that was Schwarzenegger and Stallone, you said.
Stallone, yeah. Great. 50 Cent.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
50 cents.
50 Cent. But that's a great movie. But we got to do something because you got to clean up these fucking borders, you know?
It's taxing on our health. It's taxing on our finances, and it's taxing on our peace of mind. It really is.
And I blame it all on Biden.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to put a lot of the blame on fucking Kamswala as well, too.
Well, she's a cunt.
Yeah. I mean, like...
Well, anyone in that administration has watched this guy shit himself and not do anything. You know what? You have a duty as an American to say something.
And you know what? You keep saying your anger and also your embarrassment. I'm embarrassed from people who in 2020 specifically voted for this guy because they didn't like Trump. That's irresponsible.
Yeah.
That's fucking irresponsible. If you don't know the politics or whatnot, it shows how fucking how many stupid people are in America. And it's not a Democrat fucking Republican thing. It's you're spiteful and you're uninformed and you just want, you just want your team to win.
Yeah.
And you don't even understand your own team. Jesus Christ. This guy's got to stop. Put this guy in an old person's home, in a nursing home. Let him just live out the rest of his time. It's, like you said, it's inhumane. It's fucking inhumane. But okay, on to the recap.
Oh, I thought we were doing the recap.
Continuing into the recap. So what did we do again last? We did Christmas movies?
Yeah.
All right. So you did your top 5, right? You had to readjust it.
The Home Alone fuck me all up.
All right. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like I had said last week, Pat Charkey puts a lot of fucking time and effort into this. You don't understand the work this man over the course of all these years. It wasn't a mistake. It was just a slight adjustment. But yeah, Home Alone.
I had it too the night before, and when I made my list, I fucking forgot all about it.
There's just so many out there, though.
Yeah.
And I don't even think Gremlins made it to that list. It didn't, which is understandable.
Well,
there's so many out there.
Gremlins is a good movie, but it's not, maybe top 10 it lands.
Yeah.
But not top 5.
No.
Not even an honorable mention.
Not even an honorable mention.
And we talked about how much Elf sucks.
So I'm glad that you brought that up. So after you said that last week, and I kept thinking about it, and I'm watching TV, and it pops up. I'm not mad about it, but you ruined the movie for me, because after I saw it 2 weeks ago or whatnot, I remember saying, all right, cool, it's a kid's movie, and it had a couple memorable lines.
Yeah.
It is not a good movie anymore, or it's not as great as everyone fucking plays it out to be.
Yeah, they ruined it, and it's not funny. It's funny, like Step Brothers is. I can watch that over and over again.
Yeah,
that's fucking funny. This
yes.
isn't even funny.
Yep.
The only thing is, it's a Christmas movie. You can watch it during Christmas.
Right.
That's it.
Right. Whereas Step Brothers, oh my God, that's one of those movies where I
watch any day,
dying laughing every single time I watch it. That might be a good idea for the future. Rewatchable movies that let's say comedies that each time you watch it, you're always laughing. Like a TV show that whenever I watch Eastbound and Down.
Oh yeah, I can watch that. I have to do the rewatches.
Right.
Same with Vice Principals.
Danny McBride is
great.
Fucking hysterical.
Great.
Whenever Eastbound and Down, I always do a binge. So it'll be years that I put it back on. It's like watching it the first time. Even another one is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I'm not into that.
All right.
Really.
So some people aren't into that because I could see there's characters.
You know what I used to like?
I like
on FX? Wilford.
It
was a dog that only he could. It was fucking. Who's the guy from the war? And he's Frodo.
Yes, and that's why, because I always see
fucking
Elijah Wood.
Yeah,
yeah.
He's in it, and he has a dog, and everyone else sees it as a dog, but he sees him as a person in a dog's costume.
Really?
But Wilford acts like a dog, so he's always fucking like his bear and stuff like that. And he just smokes pot and drinks all day. So
I've always seen that pop up, and because Elijah Wood, and I'm gonna, there's a reason why I'm saying this. Last week I had said something about what the fuck, Big. What's the actor's name that does Big?
Oh, the kid from Salute Your Shorts.
No, Big and fucking Tom Hanks. So he has that son that was in. I called him a cunt, and you said that he was funny. Maybe the reason why I think he's a cunt, he's such a good actor, you know, and he's always playing a cunty role. So I always felt
Colin Hanks.
Yeah, I always felt the same about Elijah Wood. So I would see Wilford come up, and I'm like, all right,
dude, it is fucking
I will
funny.
check that out.
It is fucking funny.
It reminds me a little bit of the concept of Calvin and Hobbes.
It's kind of like Ted, but funny.
Okay. Okay. Oh, well, you don't think Ted's funny?
I thought Ted was funny, but this is funnier.
Funnier. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. So yeah, we did our Christmas movies last week. I feel Charkey nailed it. You know.
Yeah, I definitely did.
We went over Die Hard, and I think we both agreed honorable mention. But until you start seeing Die Hard on like
Amazon Prime or
under the Christmas
Max
categories, it's not a Christmas movie. It's an action movie.
You can't. Oh, one other thing I want to bring up. I did a little poll at Christmas. Okay. No one's ever heard of fucking anyone who celebrated Kwanzaa.
Oh, you did a little poll. So you did some research.
Yeah, not one.
Tell me about this research you did.
Well, because my aunts, they work at a retard school. For like kids with
autism and special needs. I gotcha.
Retards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Retard school.
You know whose mother works there? The girl that went to our school that you used to be friends with that was a year ahead of me.
Okay.
Say her name.
Okay, gotcha. Understood. Yep.
Anyway, there's a lot of blacks that go to that school. So I go, does anyone? They go, we celebrate Kwanzaa. I go, you guys celebrate Kwanzaa at school, but does any of your students celebrate Kwanzaa?
Yeah, at home. Yeah. Like,
And no one else in my family knew anyone that celebrated.
Wow, I want to dig deeper into this because is this a scam? Is it a conspiracy? What I want to know more about Kwanzaa. Where did this whole thing start? Is it real?
It's not real. It's definitely not real. But so I'm pretty sure I figured it out.
Charkey, fucking international religious detective.
Oh, I'm positive I figured this one out.
So I think that's a great idea. We need. I think we're gonna on our social media. We're gonna pull this out more.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely.
What else did we go over last week?
Went into my war story about breaking up BHE.
Oh man, and I reached out to Quinlan. Yeah, I told him first of all I want to get him on the show. I want to interview. We want to dig deeper into this. It's the basis from Blind Hate Experiment. I didn't, I was driving, of course, while texting, so I didn't go deeper into the text. I should actually fucking read them for next week, but I would love to know that story from another perspective as well. To get it from.
He was there, but I don't know if he was like in the room the whole time.
Yeah, and also wasn't that at the time when Blind Hate Experiment and Long Island were just forming a friendship?
It was. Oh no! It was been like 7 or 8 months by then.
Yeah, that's still,
that's still. We were going up there like every weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it? The Brian.
Brian Hayden project.
The Brian Hayden. Who is Brian Hayden?
I have no clue. I just couldn't, dude, it had nothing. It was just a white CD.
Yeah.
I remember. So I was like, oh, play the Brian Hayden project.
And for our listeners, we have just so many. We haven't even begun to fucking dig anything into Blind Hate Experiment. We need to get a history. We have plenty of future episodes that we have to go into because they were such a great band. They had so much potential.
Yeah.
Had they stuck with it, they couldn't for one reason or another. Guys grow up, they get families, they have other jobs,
it played itself out.
Yeah, they definitely did. And I actually kind of blame a little bit Quinlan for part of the final demise. At the time, do you remember the Ashton Kutcher hats, the Von Dutch trucker hats? Okay.
Oh, this is when Quinlan lost weight and decided that he was Patrick Bateman all of a sudden.
Yeah, and he ordered a whole bunch of Blind Hate Experiment trucker hats.
Yeah,
that had the fucking the boxy front or whatnot.
Yeah,
let me tell you something. that was at the time, you know, when like the pop punk, like, you know, the Blink 182.
Well, that's the Rosanna look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes. Fucking if you loved, you know, Green Day, or fucking,
Yeah, if you were a Tool, you
Yeah.
wore that.
dude, fucking some 41, bro. You
Dude,
know?
give me my Von Dutch hat and my Ed Hardy shit.
Yeah. Oh my God, Quinlan. Just, you know, the band might have, you know, went downhill at another point, but those hats sunk the ship.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It was going down either way.
Yeah.
You know, they were getting older,
Yep.
and it was like the music industry was changing.
Exactly. Because after a while, people didn't want to hear good music, and those guys made good music.
Yeah,
You know,
they didn't like America anymore. Obama became president.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck happened, Smoke. You could say it.
Yep.
You could say it.
And Blind Hate Experiment was fucking metal, made in
Oh,
fucking
Quinlan's a
America.
big Republican.
He is.
Yeah, big time. I used to steal pieces off his MySpace page and use them as reports.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You know what?
He wrote a fucking great thing on habeas corpus.
Really?
Yeah, I remember I used that paper.
Well, you know what? It's funny because I actually thought he was more liberal because of me just watching him comment on other people's shit.
Unless he changed.
He's always in agreement with
He's
a lot
been-
of liberals out
He's been in jail, so who knows?
Yeah, and maybe I could be wrong, but I thought it was the other way because
Quinlan,
I
if you're
see-
listening to this, if you're a liberal, don't ever talk to me again. You fucking hurt me. You hurt me big time, motherfucker.
Maybe he's a libertarian though. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm a libertarian. I believe if you want to cut your cock off, you have that fucking right. Just don't do it to a 12-year-old.
I also think Quinlan's an intelligent person, so I think he has the ability to look at things from both sides. You know,
One side, mine.
you know, maybe he falls somewhere in the middle, but you know, I could be wrong. You know, but yeah. So we got into BAT a little bit. Charkey almost broke up that band. You know, before things even really started.
It was my fucking magnetic energy.
Yeah,
You know?
plus ecstasy.
Yeah, they just can't get enough of the cock.
So the next thing we're going to go into is something very unfortunate that happened in America and in New York. And last week we touched a little bit on the subject with the unfortunate things that were happening in Germany. So a few weeks ago in Germany, there was this maniac who drove his car into a Christmas.
Well, he did it as a protest. So he did it to call attention to the immigrants coming into this fucking country.
I love your perspective of things.
Well, that's the why he did it. Let's be honest. He didn't do it for fucking Allah Akbar.
No.
He did it because he's sick of these motherfucking Syrians and Africans coming into his country and pissing and shitting on it.
Okay.
And this is what happens when you let fucking shitheads in. What happened this week is a girl, after working all night,
New York City.
in New York City, on the fucking F train, coming
Brooklyn.
home, fucking sleeping. Never sleep on a subway. That's your fucking first mistake.
Yeah.
Never sleep. And this,
She's working really hard though, busting her fucking ass after
Yeah.
taxes.
and then this fucking spick. And I'm allowed to say it because my girlfriend's a spick. So I'm allowed to say it. So I got to pass. You could ask her. I got to pass from her.
Okay. Okay.
I just don't tell her.
All right. I like it.
But this guy fucking lit her on fire alive. She fucking was a ball of flames. The train stops. He gets off. A cop sees it, starts calling in for backup. He takes a fucking fan and starts fanning the flames so she burns quicker.
So even, so, you know, it's bad enough he fucking lit her on
And
fire.
I say spick because he's a spick. That's a
and
spick.
He sat there and was fanning the flames so that it could engulf her more. And you know what I feel? I feel of all the deaths people can experience, being lit on fire is the most painful, horrible way to fucking
That's
go
why
out.
did you watch the video? I told you not to.
I did not.
You can't watch the video because you'll end up punching the next one in the fucking face.
Oh my God. So,
Dude, it enrages me. This motherfucker was thrown out of the country by Trump in 2018.
So during the Trump administration, 2018, this guy came in the country illegally, and for one reason or
He
another,
was kicked the fuck out
because he was probably doing some shady shit.
because he's a drunk.
And yeah, well, that was his excuse.
Well, I seen other fucking. He posted other shit on social media when he's always drunk on the subway. He's a fucking alcoholic, cock-sucking fuck.
So this guy was kicked out of our country. This guy came in illegally prior to 2018. And for one reason or another, because like we were saying before, he couldn't acclimate to things, even though he was in here illegally. Hey, maybe if you don't break the law, maybe if you don't skulk around or, you know.
He's a fucking drunk and he fucked up.
Yeah. So he got kicked out. Okay. And then snuck back in through Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Again.
Then Biden buys him a bus ticket to New York City.
Yep. So he went to one of these sanctuary fucking cities that we have in America, where when you are an immigrant or an illegal immigrant, you know, you have free reign to do things without fear of consequences. Where the fuck was that when I was doing stupid shit when I was younger? Not to say that I shouldn't have consequences, you know, but why is it that I have to follow certain laws at a place I fucking live my whole life? And I have fear of fucking getting in trouble. It's called consequential thinking. Therefore, it keeps me from doing stupid shit.
Dude, the problem is we let this motherfucker in again after he fucking was kicked the fuck out.
Thank you, Joe Biden and Kumswala, and thank you to the people who voted Joe Biden in.
I think this girl's family should sue the Biden administration. I would sue the Biden administration. I would sue New York City. They are liable for fucking this happening. If we had a safer border, this cocksucker, if we had a border like the DMZ, a mine hits this motherfucker back in 2 years ago or whenever he tries to cross.
You know what? I am sure, I don't know if there's any press conferences about it or whatnot, but
they're trying to keep this on the low.
But I'm sure that Biden and Kupswala, I'm sure they both heard about this.
Dude, you know what AOC said? That fucking cunt, even though I would fuck the shit out of her, I would fucking, right in her ass.
Yeah, right.
But
right in her mouth.
She blamed Daniel Penny.
What?
I swear to God. She goes,
let me hear this.
She said because Daniel Penny made it unsafe.
Oh, so hold on. Daniel Petty, who was a fucking hero,
made it unsafe.
Hero, looking out for the best interests of people. So
because this fucking Michael Jackson guy wanted to fucking burn those two women. So let me
get this straight from this cunt AOC. So her logic is this: because fucking Daniel Penny did what he did, being an American hero, helping people. Now this Guatemalan illegal immigrant, okay. He then said, hey, if Daniel Penny is going to go kill people by saving people, I'm going to go light someone else on fire. Is that the gist of it?
Pretty much.
Dude,
because she can't blame anyone else because she knows goddamn well what's happened.
Dumb, stupid bitch.
Dude, my biggest regret was Daniel Penny wasn't on that subway because he could have cracked this motherfucker's windpipe.
Yeah, and you know what? There should be more Daniel Pennies out there because you know what? If he was there,
you know what we need?
This guy wouldn't have had the ability to do this.
I remember going to work with my dad when I was little. Like every once in a while, I would go to work with him, and then we would take, he'd take me to a game or something after,
teaching you good values.
And I remember being scared shitless, like after the Colin fucking Farrell thing. Remember when Colin Ferguson when he shot up the fucking Long Island Railroad?
Yeah. I fucking forgot about it.
Dude, I remember being scared shitless on the subway, but you used to see the guardian angels.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd be like, I see one, I'd be like, okay, I'm safe now. We need to get those fucking
like vigilantes.
Yeah, right? We need to get them the fuck back. That's Curtis Lewa. He ran for mayor actually last time.
Oh, guardian angels. I love that. Guardian.
We need them back because I'm telling you, as like a little kid, when I used to see them on the subway, I used to be like, okay, we're fucking safe on this one.
You know what? I think we should make our new one. It's Guardian Angels 2.0. We'll call them the cunts. All right? And what it is it's us and our fans, right? And we take
the niggers terminated.
No. And we take it upon ourselves to fucking oh wait, I don't know if we should be fucking. Well, anyway, fuck it. We take it upon ourselves to just, when they say see something, say something, or do something.
Yeah.
Take that to the next level.
Dude, honestly, think about it. If that was your mother or your girlfriend getting burnt, what would you do to this motherfucker? You would fucking curb him.
Yeah, I can't comprehend it. It's like they said in the news. It's not even comprehensible.
Yeah.
it's horrible to even think about. Damn, we need more Daniel Pennies.
Oh, we definitely do.
Where the hell is that, man?
I'm just so pissed off about that shit.
So yeah, this guy fucking lit him on fire. And then now thankfully there's an uproar with, especially in New York City, even Mayor Eric.
Adams is coming on board with Trump. He's saying, fuck the Sanctuary City. He's letting the NYPD talk to fucking ICE.
Yep.
They're going to be working with ICE. They're going to be rounding these motherfuckers up. January 20th. Get ready. These guys are getting rounded up. Say goodbye to Miguel. Say goodbye to fucking Jose.
What exactly has been happening? Sorry, my foot's itching. What exactly is happening to Mayor Adams? Who's going after?
Well, he's getting in trouble for improper spending. Use of funds. But de Blasio did the same thing. He used to take fucking trips to fucking Germany to fucking visit his fucking son.
You know why they're doing that? Is because
he wants to work with Trump.
Yeah, he's using the funds the way they should be. And the people who, other Democrats who think that he's now, a traitor against the Democrats.
God forbid he wants to work with the fucking president of the United States to clean up his fucking city that's gone to shit.
Don't they call it working across the aisle?
Seriously? I honestly think New York City is much worse than fucking third world countries.
Yeah, and it's going back to the 70s.
I've walked around Tijuana at fucking 2 a.m. in the morning with no fucking problem. And I don't know if I would walk around parts of New York City at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, well, you know what? Go back to the fucking 70s and 80s.
And I'm a guy.
Yeah, the crack epidemic,
I remember the Dinkins era.
Yeah,
the David Dinkins era. Dude, that shit was scary back in the day.
Who was the mayor that cleaned it up again?
Giuliani.
Yeah, Mayor Giuliani.
I remember being fucking in high school and fucking going to the cities after work. After school to go watch WWF.
Yeah.
And fucking not having any problem because it was like a fucking clean ass city.
Yep.
You can't do that anymore.
I remember my first, I think I was in 7th grade, was when I would first start, hey mom, I'm hopping the train, going to the city, and you could just get off the in Penn Station and fuck around for
buy your fake IDs.
Yes, exactly. Why did I buy any? Because I bought one for 18. Of course, I was how old? I was 14, so I just wanted to buy cigarettes.
I remember Mark Segreto had one that said fucking Anthony Soprano.
Oh, really?
Yo, funny thing too, it said Florida Segreto.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one?
Well, wait, Anthony Soprano. So
that's Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
It came out the first season. It was like 96 or 97. No, it was the first season Sopranos was out.
Oh, it's 97.
Yeah.
It was 97. Nice.
You know what? We got it because we went to go see fucking a play in fucking school or something.
Oh, so you guys dipped off with you're supposed to. Nice, yeah.
I had one that said Patrick Shea.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, like Shea Stadium.
Or from Maine.
Nice.
Yeah.
You probably had a 5 o'clock shadow back then, too.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. I got thrown out. Did I ever tell you the story about when I got thrown out of the fucking Letterman show? Me and Ben Chiat?
No.
Oh, we got fucking, we cut school.
Forgot about him.
We cut school, got drunk.
Nice.
And we got tickets for Letterman. They just came right up. You guys want to go to Letterman?
You have to pay for it?
No,
They just give them?
Dude, all these people walking by, they see 2 white kids. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, you guys want to go?
Okay.
So we get there. We're fucking lit. They sit us up top.
Okay.
And
You can't
as soon
shut
as
the
it's
fuck
quiet,
up.
as soon as it's quiet, you hear Ben go, "There he is!" And then Dave goes, "Hey, these guys know what I'm talking about." Fucking first commercial break, you guys gotta leave. We stole fucking T-shirts from the WWF restaurant too.
Nice.
Diner Dash the bill.
Nice. I went to the first night the club from WWF restaurant was open.
Yeah.
It was a Mudvayne show. Great show. Fucking that place was great. That place was really.
I think it opened in 2000.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. That's what it was. It was October of 2000 that I went.
You know what? Taz was there, the wrestler Taz.
Yeah.
Because that's how we got out. Because everyone was waiting for us. And I remember Ben stole a couple T-shirts on the way out.
Good for it. He was a big dude. I forgot about him. Where the fuck is he these days?
He just disappeared after he got married.
Okay. Yeah. Kind of like, I'm not going to be dropping names if I don't have to. So,
dropping names now, motherfucker. I'm going rogue.
You bingo rogue.
Oh, I'm going real rogue now.
So that I guess that was our recap, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me see what's going on here. So Pat Charkey had brought up in the past a fucking wonderful idea, you know, really angry about how Marvel, you know, just has always done Aquaman.
Yeah.
Right? And I believe it was on our show, Spur of the Moment.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
No, we're doing Aquaman right now.
okay, so Spur of the Moment on the show, he was basically saying, you know, that he wants to rewrite the show.
Yeah.
You-
I just think they fucked it up big time.
Okay.
Like, basically, I never watched the cartoon because it was gay.
Yeah.
And he was wearing fucking, you know,
Skin tight thing.
yeah. And then the movie comes out. And the only reason I know a little about the movie was because I tried to watch the remake of Justice League with Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
And, dude, there's like fucking the whole fucking village on it. It's like the little fucking mermaid,
Yeah.
but with
Snorks.
Aquaman.
Yeah, the snorks too.
And it's just fucked up, man. It's really fucked up. And I'm not going to watch it with, like, I don't like superheroes with fucking superpowers.
Right.
It's just fucking, it's just, it doesn't do it for me.
So what it is what Pat Charkey, why I keep calling you Pat Charkey. What Charkey's doing is he's taking that shitty story that they just always seem to fuck up ever since Aquaman was created. And he had a wonderful idea. He just wants to rewrite it.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
going to rewrite it as, you know, I told you, we're going to get to the director from Act of Valor.
Okay.
He knows how to shoot military action movies. I haven't really casted it yet, you know, but this is,
Maybe that's for next week.
yeah.
You'll go
And by the way, this is recorded fucking Universal Studios and Paramount.
copyright, motherfucker.
Yeah, yes. Mook's brothers are lawyers, so don't fuck with us.
Corporate lawyer. And
Yeah. He knows about this shit. IPs.
Yeah.
Intellectual property, motherfucker.
And this is a work in progress.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we will be coming back to this other times. We're just doing.
Well, this is just Aquaman. This isn't Justice League. This is kind of about how the movie, without giving too many spoilers about how
Okay.
I want the movie.
Okay. So let's see.
So there's a guy, you know, he's decorated. His name is Alex Manningham.
Jesus Christ.
That's his name.
That sounds like a very American name.
Yeah, well, he's an American dude.
Yeah.
You know, he went into the Navy. He was enlisted.
Around what age? How old was he?
Oh,
when-
18.
18.
Went into the SEALs.
Oh, wait, what time frame is this?
This is right before the GWAT started, Global War on Terror.
Okay, so that's early.
It's right around 2000.
2000.
He's my age.
I like it. Okay,
Yeah.
going.
So he goes into the teams.
Right?
He gets onto an SDV team, a SEAL delivery vehicle team. Basically,
It's with the boats when they have to.
it's basically they'll extract from a submarine in a mini portable submarine,
Nice.
and they'll go in that thing for 3 to 4 hours, and they'll do reconnaissance for the assault.
Okay.
So he gets assigned to SDV Team 1. And while he's doing a mission, you know, right before the Global War on Terror started,
Right.
they wanted to hit these Iraqi oil things in the water.
Gotcha.
Because the Iraqi guard was putting up fucking things there to hit Americans,
Yep.
and they had some air defense.
Yep.
So he's supposed to go and take the submarine through the Mediterranean Sea and fucking
Scout this
shit out. So as he's in there, the fucking submarine breaks.
Oh my God.
He's 1,400 meters in the Mediterranean Sea.
And these are just
death.
3 or 4 hour excursions.
Yeah,
They only
yeah.
have so much oxygen in there.
And he's 1,400 meters underwater now. So now he just can't come up. His lungs will fucking blow up.
yeah, you don't want to get polio. Dude, I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
So he's in there and the shit fails. What to do? You know what he's going to do? It's Alex Manningham. He's got to fucking hold his fucking breath and fucking toughen it the fuck out because the mission is number one.
Yep.
He's got to fucking succeed, feel the mission.
Okay.
So,
Like a true fucking American.
yeah. So he starts holding his breath. This guy is so good at holding his breath, he makes it 35 fucking minutes with his breath held. Still.
Okay.
And he still has
Still
more
in the,
breath.
is he still in the
You see,
submarine?
but as he's going up, he's releasing bubbles. So
Okay.
it releases his lungs. And he realizes that
Sorry, let me interrupt. I'm sorry. Has he exited the submarine right now? And now he's slowly going up? Okay. So the submarine's broken under the water. He's trying to go to the surface.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And now he's been underneath there for 35 minutes.
Jesus.
He finishes his mission.
Okay.
He tells them about this when he gets back. After they do a mission, they do
Tell
an
me a little
after
bit more about
action
the mission.
report.
So he's
They call it a hogwash.
He's going up to the surface and he's slowly releasing.
You have to release your bubbles as you go up.
Okay.
If your bubbles, if you raise up higher than your bubbles,
Okay.
your fucking lungs
Yeah,
are
you're
gonna
gonna get
explode.
polio and all that shit. Yeah.
You know, you have to raise up the same fucking speed as your bubble.
Okay. So now he gets to the surface.
So and then he finishes the mission. He
Okay.
fucking swims. He does his reconnaissance.
Yes.
He extracts out of there by Black Hawk.
Okay. Gotcha.
And now he's doing the after action review.
Okay. I like it. I
And
like it.
he's telling them all about this, and they're like, "How long did you do this?" He's like, 35 minutes."
They're like,
there's
no
big
fucking way. They're like, no
they're
way.
like, how the fuck did you do this? So
It's all recorded. I'm
they're
sure
like,
he's got some
they
recording.
would always call him AM because his name's Alex Manning.
Yeah.
And they're like, AM, how'd you do this? You're not AM anymore. You're Aquaman.
Nice. So okay. So
That's how he gets the Aquaman name.
Okay. So this guy, Alex Manningham, he's fucking stuck under the water. He has no other choice. Either you're going to die in the submarine
Or you breathe.
or are you going to, finish your mission out? Well, yeah, he really has no choice.
And
but to go
they
up.
drown proof you in these SEAL teams. So he knew how to stay calm. He knew how to.
Yes.
They do this thing with your hands tied behind your back. So he stayed calm,
Yeah.
finished his mission.
Classic stoicism.
Yeah.
He knew when to stay calm in a chaotic situation. He goes up. He doesn't go fast on the bubbles. He hits the surface.
And he finishes the
recon.
fucking mission.
Okay. Goes back to base, right? And he has to do the after recon review with everyone.
After action report.
After
Call it a
action.
hogwash.
After actual report. And these guys, like, first of all, they're going through the material it has. So they know he had to do it, okay? You saw the fucking oil fields or whatever the fuck. Like, what the fuck? How did you get from 35,000 feet below sea level?
1,400 meters.
1,400 meters underwater up. He's like, hey, I fucking held my breath.
Yeah.
And I released and I went up.
And now, because now they're like, oh man, the Aquaman. They're not even Alex Manning.
Yeah.
Everyone's calling him the Aquaman.
Okay.
Because he's so good at SDVT-1, he gets asked to go the green team to go for Dev Group. That's SEAL Team 6.
Okay.
That's the
Top tier.
That's tier 1. That's Delta and SEAL Team 6.
Okay.
So
So
he
it's a
tried.
promotion. He got promoted.
Well, he has to try out.
Okay.
Try
it out.
We're going to film all this too. This
Yeah.
you're going to see him going through green team. You're going to see, because that's the thing with Aquaman. They just show him underwater with a fucking cane. Not
Yeah.
this motherfucker. This
Trident.
guy's got an M4.
Okay.
He's got a saw gun. He's got a sniper rifle.
Instead of flippers, he's got the fucking SEAL Team 6 out.
He's got the regular outfit. He's like a regular G.I. Joe motherfucker.
Okay.
And
Does he have the night vision goggles?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course.
Good.
and he doesn't even need an SCBA pack because he holds his breath like a fucking king.
Like, remember that it was a real life thing where the Somalians hijacked the ship, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, our SEAL
Captain Phillips.
Yeah, Captain Phillips. They go in and they're underwater, and basically, I always imagine they pop their head out of the water, and then they fucking.
Oh, dude,
spank them.
this guy's a tier 1 operator. He's got
Gotcha.
all that. They got the best of the best over there.
Speaking of which, you guys, to our listeners, you're listening to a tier 1 podcast right now. Okay, keep going. I love it. Like, look at me. I'm on the edge of my seat. I need to know.
So he joins Dev Group. So now he gets assigned to Gold Squadron.
Okay, dude, that. Okay.
So he's an assaulter, and he just keeps growing these skills over the next 20 years.
Okay.
He goes through the whole global war on terror. He's involved in the Bin Laden thing. He's involved in the Captain Phillips thing.
Okay.
You'll see this in the movie,
Right.
But this isn't the story, really.
No,
this is just
This is
just
the
how-
lead up.
This is how he
he.
became Aquaman, and they're still sending him on reconnaissance missions where now he can hold his breath for like 70 minutes.
Yep.
And he's going down deep. He's getting great swimming, and
Great intel.
Yeah, and even though it's in Afghanistan and Iraq, there's still places that he needs to be underwater for a fucking long time.
Of course.
So he's doing great this way. He retires as a Master Chief
Okay, so what?
That's the highest rank.
Roughly, what year is he retiring?
around 2020.
2020. Okay, so what is he in his late 30s, early 40s now?
Yeah, he's 38.
Okay, he's nice. So he's 38 years old.
Yeah.
Retired SEAL Team top tier
In
6 guy.
2020, he's just fishing, you know. He doesn't talk to fishes.
Kind of like Commando and everything.
Yeah.
He just wants to be left alone.
He doesn't talk to fishes. He jumps down there and he fucking skin sharks alive.
Gotcha.
That's what this motherfucker does.
Okay.
No talking to fish and saving the fucking planet.
He owns the fish.
Yeah,
Right, what it
yeah.
comes down to.
And he fishes differently. You know how other people fish with poles?
Okay.
He'll jump in there.
Okay.
And just with a fucking
Oh,
needle.
okay, so let me get this right. He retires.
Yeah.
Now in his retirement,
He's down in the Keys. He's fucking
he
fishing.
just wants to be a deep sea fisher.
Yeah,
Okay, he's
but
badass.
you know, Bruce Wayne, Batman,
Oh no.
he knows
Oh,
something's. Well, he gets all this intel because he owns the Wayne Corporation,
right.
and he knows from his satellites that Russia's planning something in Ukraine.
Oh my god.
And this is in 2021 now. So he goes, "What the fuck are we gonna do?" The U.S. doesn't know. He tries to let the U.S. know. U.S. like, we're not getting involved. We're not getting involved.
Hey, you're wrong, Bruce
Yeah,
Wayne.
yeah.
I got you.
No, we know something's going on, but we're not going to get involved. He
Okay.
goes, we can't sit around and let this happen. It's going to fuck up.
Like
our-
the Biden administration
Yeah,
would do.
like exactly what
not,
they did.
Not being proactive with things. Let me see if I get this straight. So Bruce Wayne, with all his technology, sees something globally happening.
He sees from these satellites that they're piling up on the Belarusian border, and he also sees that the Russian flagship of the Black Sea, the Moskva, is in the Black Sea right now, and it's aiming its missiles towards Kyiv.
Oh,
So he's like, "What the fuck are we gonna do?
you're incorporating what's
Real
going
life.
on in
Real
the world
life.
right now,
We're gonna stop this Ukraine war before it starts."
all due to your movie.
Yeah,
Holy shit. So Russia's aiming missiles at Kyiv right now in 2021, like in real life. Okay?
real life.
Okay. And is it put in your movie? Is it actually, are you going to name the Kremlin, the leader?
Oh yeah,
Is it-
yo,
is it-
dude, this is real life. This isn't fucking. There's
I hope you're listening, Putin. You hear this, Putin?
there's no fucking mermaids and mermen and shit like this.
Oh, God.
So Bruce Wayne goes, "Fuck, man, why do we get? You know what? If I only had someone that could get underneath that Russian Moskva, blow it up, we'll stop them from taking out Kyiv. Kyiv will be able to defend the Belarusian side, and we could stop this war before it starts."
Now, at this point in the movie, you know how the world kind of knows of Batman and everything? Does the world know of Aquaman?
The
yet, or
only
is he
one who
just
knows
government?
about Aquaman is now Bruce Wayne starts thinking, "How am I going to get underneath the Moskva?"
But no one in that world, and like, you know, we've done the built-up story of Aquaman, right? And how he got to
Yeah, no one knows about it.
No one knows
He's
about
not
it.
running around.
Okay.
He's not writing books. He's a fucking silent professional.
Because you know how people know of Batman after all. They don't know Bruce Wayne and Batman are the same, but people know of Batman. The world has not yet seen Aquaman. Not even
Alex
Bruce Wayne.
Manningham's not writing. He might do a podcast here and there talking about his military career.
Yeah. But Bruce Wayne is
He was on the Sean Ryan
brainstorming.
show,
He
maybe.
goes, I got to figure out how to fix this. Our government's not helping us. And he doesn't even know Aquaman exists yet.
So he starts doing some research.
Gotcha.
And he sees Aquaman on the Sean Ryan show talking about how he held his breath this one time.
Is it the Sean Ryan show or is it the Can't Understand?
That was the Sean Ryan show.
Okay. Fair. We don't want to be too arrogant.
Yeah. and from there, he decides, man, I got a plan. So he calls Alex Manningham. He goes, "This is Bruce Wayne. I got a job opportunity for you."
Okay.
So Alex Manningham goes, Bruce, I'm pretty happy. He goes, "Please, this is something you'll be interested in. I'm going to send my plane down for you."
Okay, nice. Like Trump would.
Yeah. So fucking Manningham goes up.
I'm envisioning, I see like this black personal airplane, says BW on it, landing someplace. And this guy's a fisherman, right? So like he's not.
Oh, no,
he's simple life.
It's in the Keys. He comes back to Gotham.
Okay.
He interviews with Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne lays it all out on him. He lays the plan out.
Okay.
So now the plan is...
Is there any conflict at first? Maybe Alex Manningham was like, yeah, I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Dude,
He's right on board.
He's a fucking patriot and he loves humans.
Okay, cool.
You know,
right.
You ask him to do something, you don't have to ask this guy twice.
Okay.
This guy was a fucking SEAL.
I just could see two alpha males sometimes in a movie.
Exactly, he's an alpha male.
Okay.
He knows his dick's bigger.
Okay.
So then he goes, okay, so now it's the final scene.
Okay.
It's the big one. So he starts off, he jumps out of a fucking helicopter.
This is going to be a cliffhanger, I know.
He fucking comes down, he parachutes from the parachute, goes into the water, swims into the Black Sea.
Okay, that is nice.
Once in the Black Sea, he puts all the explosives underneath of it. But what they don't tell you is the Russians have fucking drones down below.
So
And they're trying to fucking shoot him as he's swimming. So he's like, what the fuck is going on? And he's trying to swim. Out of nowhere, Bruce Wayne had a fucking backup plan.
okay.
And you see fucking another girl parachute in and fucking start swimming up to him. It's fucking Wonder Woman.
Oh, and we're gonna leave it at
Yeah.
that. You're gonna leave, so it's a cliffhanger. Just I know that the spoiler thing doesn't count for this because we're giving you the rewrite.
No.
I gotta know.
That's because
Do we know if Aquaman stops whatever rushes?
Yeah. Well, this is what. So you know how Wonder Woman comes in.
Okay.
So when you rewrite Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
that's how it gets to her story. Because,
Oh no.
like I said, she was in the Israeli commandos.
Oh
she
man,
was
and we're gonna tie in Israel,
Yeah.
and other stuff, and then we're gonna have to get the Hamas in there when the holy shit, ladies.
She's been fucking fighting the fucking Palestinians, man.
Oh no, and we're gonna have to do a backstory on her.
Yeah.
Right now I'm on the edge of my seat. I need this movie fucking
Dude,
made.
this would have been so much better than that other piece of shit they put out.
Holy shit. And I now see how segments can go.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're going to have a couple more rewrites because this is only part one.
This is just Aquaman.
Yeah. And this is his intro story.
Yeah, we didn't get to Justice League, you know, and you know how Marvel always does the thing at the end of the credits? Fuck the end of the credits.
Right.
I'm stopping right before the fucking scene and I'm tying in two movies to that.
Together in one. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So
This way you make more money because people that wouldn't normally I'd be like, fuck Wonder Woman. I don't want to see fucking Wonder Woman.
no, because they always
it's a fucking girl.
yeah. She's
Oh.
hot.
But it's a fucking cunt. What's she gonna? She gonna take on guys? But now that you tie it in and you make the final scene of Wonder Woman, you gotta go see it because you want to see the end of Aquaman.
Of course. You're making Marvel a lot of money, by the way. No,
Or
you're making
DC.
DC a lot of
Yeah.
money with this, by the way. So let me ask you something. Is this going to tie into a rewrite, obviously, of Wonder Woman, right? And you're going to tie in how her story, how she's getting dropped out of that plane where she finally meets Aquaman.
Yeah, and then we're gonna fucking finish the Moskva story,
Okay.
and then we'll go into Justice League.
Oh my God. So I actually see a couple different rewrites.
Oh yeah,
coming up.
we haven't had the Flash yet, you know.
Wow. Holy shit. And you could tell me right now, I'm all fired up. I need to fucking know.
I just like this Aquaman so much better than the fucking merman they fucking made.
He's never been interesting.
I think Christian Bale would be him or Jake Gyllenhaal
for
Aquaman.
Well, isn't Christian Bale Batman?
Oh yeah.
So that's all right.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
We'll make Jake Gyllenhaal. He looks like a good Aquaman.
Yeah, because he did he was Jarhead. He was also a
Yeah,
cop.
and he was Aquaman in Aquaman 2 and Entourage. Now that I'm thinking
Oh
about
really?
it. Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
There's a little tidbit for you, Smook.
I forgot about that. I forgot that they were doing Aquaman
Yeah.
and that. Wow, that was great.
Yep.
That was fucking awesome. I cannot wait to hear the fucking.
And we know Paramount, December 29th. You heard it here first.
I have three important questions for this movie. Or no, one important question for this movie and for the Wonder Woman rewrite.
Yeah.
Is there cursing?
Of course. It's rated R. None of that bullshit.
Is there skin?
Of course.
And there's definitely action.
Dude, I want killing, I want to see heads blown off. I want fucking, rape scenes.
Okay. Is Wonder Woman gonna fuck?
I don't know if she can, man.
She could.
Because she fucking killed the guy's dick.
Okay. What if?
No. Maybe she walks in on someone fucking someone.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't want my superheroes fucking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. I
They're
would like
too
to see her.
powerful.
I'd like to see her tits somehow. Is there some way you could,
Maybe Aquaman could fuck her.
or like, could something like she or get out of the shower, or even something?
Yeah.
fucked up
Yeah. We could have a change in.
I want to see her tits.
She's not wearing that Wonder Woman fucking costume either. She's going fucking full fucking BDUs.
Well, all Marvel and DC movies have a way of fucking with their uniforms. So, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So I'm flabbergasted, but I'm not going to suck your dick about this. I'm just going to say to be continued.
Yeah.
We're going to have a lot more going on with this.
Wonder Woman.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have been teasing this for so long.
And we waited way too long.
We waited way too long, but right now I'm not going to delay it anymore. The Great Chase of West Virginia.
With the stand-up 69.
Stand up 69. So
So
start
this
from the beginning.
So this is 2003 April 19th.
Okay.
I can remember the day.
Why are you in West Virginia?
I'm visiting you guys.
Okay.
I pick up Angus from like a fucking Amish pig farm on the
Yeah.
way there.
Or whatever place he lived at.
No. He was like fucking at his friend's house trying to earn money so he could go to West Virginia. I had to pick him up at like a fucking middle of nowhere.
Did you take anyone else from Long Island?
No, it was just me and him.
Okay.
And so we fucking get out there. I think we went to your house first, maybe. And
were there other people that came? Like you were with Angus, but did other people?
No. It was only me and him that week.
Okay.
Oh no. Goose had Matty Moe and someone else came down, and Greg Cassiopo.
Yeah, because I remember you and Matty Moe in my apartment at 6 o'clock.
No, that was a different time.
Oh, when he's blowing the L in my face.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Keep going.
But so anyway, we fucking. I don't know. It ends up, I went to Spanky's with the munch.
Okay.
Right away.
Yeah.
So, automatically you start drinking it right at like 12:05.
Yep.
And from there, it just led to more and more bad decisions.
Okay.
It was non-stop drinking.
Before we get to the action, do you remember any details of, you got there with Angus. What was the first thing you and Angus did? Like
we went to your house, I think, or
smoked weed.
Yeah, we smoked, and then I remember being in Stefan and the Munch's house.
Yep.
And then me and the Munch went to Spanky's.
Okay, and Mark was still there, right?
Mark was there because I went from Spanky's to he lived in the house over by the Loop.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I went over there. Next.
That was campus, right? That was
you
lived in campus. That was a legendary house.
Yeah. So I went over there next. And then from there, I got a fucking backpack, a camelback filled with vodka.
Yeah.
So I was wearing a camelback full of vodka, sucking that thing, smoking pot. I think Coke might have came out.
It always does. It always does.
But so anyway, I was fucking going.
Lit the fuck up. You remember it was April 19th. What day of the week was that?
It was a Friday.
Okay, so it was a Friday. So you're planning on staying from Friday to
Sunday.
Dude,
Sunday was Easter.
That's just a short amount of time.
Yeah.
No,
it was April 18th. April 18th.
Okay, April 18th.
So, because Easter was the 20th.
Okay, and it was your first night there. So is this Chase the first night you get
there? So I'm at Segredo's house. Segredo's having a party.
Okay.
So now people from Spencerport.
Okay.
You know how Derek and
yeah.
So they had people that I knew from Spencerport that down. So I go with them downtown.
Okay. No one else.
No one else from West Virginia.
Yeah.
Just guys from Spencerport and
you, who you hadn't seen in a year.
Yeah.
So you're catching up with these guys.
Yes. And so now I fucking drive because I'm drunk.
Yeah. Naturally.
Naturally.
Why walk?
Why walk?
Also, I drove 500 miles to begin with. Why don't I drive some more?
Yeah. So we go downtown. I park over by Shooters.
You left Angus with me.
I don't even know where the fuck Angus was. I left Angus at fucking 12 o'clock. Yes, that was the last I saw of him until the next day. I got the fuck rid of him. I needed company on the way there.
Yeah.
So now I park over by Shooters.
Right. Oh,
so
my God.
I believe we go to, it was like every year it changed different names. It was Phantoms one year, X another year. Yep. The place across, the fucking Gook's loose again. the place across the street from fucking Shooters.
Right.
So we go in there. I fucking am bombed. I get these two girls to fucking start flirting. I'm making out with both of them.
Nice. Yeah, I remember.
I'm fucking, I don't know. I'm drunk. We're there for about 2 hours. We go to...
Were they students or were they just... Remember
students, I think one was a student, one was
like
a friend.
Local or something, yeah.
And I don't know if we went there. We might have went to one other bar because I remember getting in my car.
Yeah.
And I pulled down my car and I parked it the next time in a parking garage.
Okay.
Off Main Street.
Yep. Right in the heart of Morgantown.
Yeah, right in the heart. So then we go to another bar. Fucking the Spencerport guys go, Charkey, we're going to leave, man. And I'm like, well,
what time is it roughly?
Dude, people getting thrown out of the bars.
Okay, so
like 30 minutes. It's like
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah. So it's like a half an hour before they go, we're going to leave. I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to I'm trying to fuck both of them.
Of course.
You know, so I'm trying to seal this deal and everything. And I'm working my magic. And fucking the bar's closed. So now it goes, we're going to go back to their house.
Right.
And I'm going to fuck them.
Of course.
So
No hot dog. You didn't hit the hot dog man? No food? Or anything?
No, we're going straight to the thong.
Okay.
Right up to the car. So now I'm in the parking garage. I pull out of the parking garage.
Two girls in the car. One in the front seat.
One in the front, one in the back. The stand-up 69 was in the front.
Naturally.
And I'm in the Camry. I'm going to go right onto Main Street.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Main Street. It was a one-way street, though.
I was about to say lots of one-way streets in Morgantown.
Yeah. It's a one-way street, and I'm fucking going the wrong way. Guess who's coming the right way? West Virginia State Trooper. Pat Charkey sees the State Trooper. I floor that motherfucker.
Time out. Stand up 69. Did that already occur? Wait.
No, I'm going to fuck him.
So you're trying to do a stand up.
Yeah.
You want to do the stand up 69.
She had a stand up 69 body. Yeah.
Okay. So basically you pull
That's why I'm fucking willing to pull this police chase to get the. Because I'm drunk. I get pulled over, I'm fucked.
Yeah. And the whole night is really,
it's fucked. I'm fucked.
The sexual adventure will be over.
And I figure I could get away.
Yeah. So you go, so you pull out, you pull the wrong way down a one-way road, and just as luck would have it,
a state trooper is coming the correct way.
Okay.
But I figured by the time he turns around and everything, and I remember, he didn't throw his lights on right away.
Right.
So
did you pass him, or did you?
I pass him, and I could see him stop like this, and I'm coming up to a light.
Right. As
you go up towards like Sunnyside, like up towards your house.
Yeah.
I'm coming up to that light, and I could see him flipping around. I fucking go right on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
Around everyone.
Oh, and
now I see those lights popping on, and now I'm fucking trying to fly
off.
And this motherfucker, I'm on a 4-cylinder Camry. This guy's in an 8-cylinder fucking Crown Vic.
Yep.
He's right on my fucking ass.
I know the car too. I just know it.
Yeah. And fucking now I'm like, if I get to Smook's house, I could park up by Jess's and I could fucking run down the hill.
Let me describe my house and Jess's house. So to get to my house, you have to go up it's like a road that goes up a mountain, right? And then you have parallel roads. So you start going up a mountain and you can make a right into where I live.
And then
the next road up is where Jess and Stefan live.
Yeah.
So you can make a right up there. So you're trying to get to my house first.
No, Well, no,
Yeah. You're trying to get to, you're going up that hill.
Yeah.
Right?
I miss your fucking block totally.
Yep.
I make the right onto Stefan and Jess's block.
Yep.
Because Stefan was outside.
Yeah. Okay.
And he saw me.
Yep.
He goes, I think that's Charkey.
Yeah.
As you're going out to the end, this is a fucking mountain. This is West Virginia.
Yeah.
So as you get to the end, you have to make a sharp turn.
Yep.
I'm doing fucking 90. I can't make that turn. I fucking wipe out onto the fucking front lawn. Thank God they had a big front lawn.
Yep. I
go, fuck, I'm fucked. As I'm driving, though, the girl goes, just let us out. I go, shut up, bitch. I gotta think.
All for the stand-up 69.
Yeah.
So tell me, hold on. So for once you realized that cop, was going the other way and he's doing the Yui, right?
Yeah.
I want to know what's going on in the car, okay?
Dude,
because you start taking off.
I know right away. I have him in my rear. I'm like fucking
laser focused.
I'm locked in.
And they're probably like, wah, 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 wah.
Yo, yeah, right around, right when you start going up your hill, I remember, just drive us off and you can, and I go, shut up, bitch. I need to think.
Yep.
Like, I don't need to hear your fucking bullshit right now.
Yeah,
I'll fuck you in a minute.
There's no slowing down.
Yeah.
Like, you still have a chance.
By the time I get you two assholes out, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're not going in cuffs.
No.
It's not me. And so after you, again, let's start from when you pass the cop, right? He's doing the Yui, and you make them.
After that, dude, I was watching The Real World in the fucking precinct.
Yeah.
They didn't have me cuffed.
They didn't take you to prison. I was.
No. I didn't.
You to the West Virginia prison?
Not to the regional prison.
Not 3 hours away.
The one by the jail.
Okay, yeah. They didn't take you 3 hours away.
No, not North Central Regional Jail.
Okay.
No, I've been there, though.
I know.
We go to, after I watched, The Real World, and they give me the sobriety test and everything, I blew a 1.5.
Nice.
My GPA. But it was the next day, and the bail bondsman is there. he just sets my bail. I think it was 15.
Okay. Where you had to get pissed all the time? Like,
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever been on probation.
okay, so it was, and you had to transfer your probation to New York.
Because they were actually, my lawyer was fucking surprised. He's like, they're not even going to pick up a misdemeanor fucking probation charge.
Yeah.
And fucking Suffolk County picked it up.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like, fucking money for us? Yeah, fuck it.
And also, but after your charges were, you went to court, you paid the $20K to have everything knocked down. Did Suffolk know we're on a police chase, or because you already?
No, because I was never convicted.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so they didn't need to know that.
That I was arrested for that, but I never that charge wasn't brought. They dismissed that charge.
So because it was heard about you, that it was dismissed. So they already know the DWAI bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And dude, West Virginia had I was allowed they had real lenient fucking rules. Like I was allowed to drink on probation. And
Really?
shit. Yeah. So I had normally you're not allowed to have any fucking drinks or anything like that, but since I was from West Virginia, it was the weirdest rules. You're allowed to drink, but you can't get excessively drunk.
Yeah, because they still want students to stay there.
Yeah.
And, drinking is such a big thing. So I wish, because you were so first laser focused in this chase, and then after the chase, reality hits you, you're on the ground. I wouldn't expect you to remember or anything, but I wish someone had some recollection of the two girls in the car.
Dude, I remember seeing them because the other cop gave him a ride. I remember seeing one staring at me like, what the fuck?
What the fuck did I just get myself into? What did I just avoid?
Yeah. Dude, they're throwing their pussy at me. I'm going to drive drunk.
Yeah. I'm not worried.
I am.
It'll keep it on there.
You think?
Yeah. It's not just going to completely disappear on us. Then next week, if we have to do it on my phone, we'll do it on my phone. We can go into your deleted stuff.
Let me just say something. I deleted the...